Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Leo, yes, and I'm over here to tell you what to expect for WrestleMania in Las Vegas because I've been to Las Vegas multiple times. I've been to WrestleMania multiple times, as you can see in my YouTube channels. Go to my WrestleMania playlist or wrestling playlist, and you'll see all the WrestleManias I've been to. My first actual YouTube video was actually WrestleMania 37 at Tampa Bay. So with that thunderstorm and the whole pandemic, what a time. And that was my very first YouTube vlog, which inspired me to keep on doing the YouTube channel. So I'm also a Raider fan, so I've been to Allegiant Stadium a good number of times, so here's the hat to kind of prove it. And there's the Las Vegas vlog when I went to SummerSlam a couple years ago when they actually had SummerSlam in Allegiant Stadium. So let me kind of rewind it a little bit because I've been getting asked a good number of questions on what to expect for Allegiant Stadium. Since it is indoor stadium, but a lot of people were like, they're probably gonna have pillars because SummerSlam on this one had pillars, and it wasn't a full like sold out. Like there was a bunch of seats available, hella sections, but they had pillars for this one. But let me kind of rewind it back and let me tell you what to expect, because for me, I'm gonna just say this straight up before you guys think that like in case I get it wrong, you'll be like, what the hell, Leo? So. This is pretty much my observation because I've been to a whole bunch of events, a whole bunch of stadiums, literally from state to state, coast to coast, whatever you want to call it. So let's do some examination on the whole seating chart for it, and we'll go from there. Another thing too is I'm recording this on 3/16 days, so shout out to Austin, March 16th. So happy 3/16 day. I know this is not probably going to come out on 3/16, but I am celebrating, so yes. And I met him too, man. Still can't believe I seen his last match, and hopefully, there's rumor has it that he will be in Vegas. I think to even do a autograph tour or meet and greet in WWE World. Supposedly tickets are going to be on sale, I think later on Tuesday or something after this, but we will see, and who knows, he might show up to give Cody a hand. So when I try to Google the seating chart for WrestleMania 41, and I try to go to images, and there's a lot of people that are pretty much predicting that there's going to be pillars, because if you look at Allegiant Stadium, they don't have a, how should I say this, a middle big Tron screen or whatever you want to call it, like how a bunch of arenas and other indoor stadiums have it. And that is true. They don't have it because they have glass there, a type of glass where it kind of covers the sun, but it kind of makes you think, well, some of the sun comes in, but not that much, because that Vegas heat could burn you like big time when it's in the summertime. So here's the thing about that. So I was at the 2025 Royal Rumble, well, this year, of course, whenever you guys are watching it. And that kind of goes for the same for Indianapolis for their stadium at Lucas Oil Stadium. And one thing about them is they have a retractable stadium, so they don't really have that big screen in the middle. So what WWE did, and if you watch my vlog from this year's Royal Rumble, which I'll put the link down, yes, got advertisement, but what WWE did is they had almost everything like on the side. Like, it's kind of hard to explain it, but like I said, when you watch the video, you'll see that I'm showing you how they have it from one side of the stadium to the other, and then from the hard cam side, they have one big pillar, pretty much kind of like a cherry picker, but it's pretty much kind of like a hook that has the big screen like a type of a big crane or something holding that screen for the Royal Rumble. And one of my friends, Sadie, who actually went to the Elimination Chamber in Toronto, which beautiful stadium. I've been there before, but never for a wrestling event. They kind of had the same thing too, and for that stadium, it's a retractable roof stadium, and they don't really have those big screens in the middle too. So WWE, I think they did the same thing for that. So my observation, and I'm gonna use my words carefully because I know there's gonna be some people gonna be like, just in case if there was, but look at that, like, see, pillars right there. But just in case if there is pillars, but like I said, from my observation right now, I want to say there will not be those corner pillars at Allegiant Stadium. But just my guess. And here's the thing too, if you look at the seating chart, like the actual real seating chart, you'll see that a bunch of the floor seats, they're almost packed. Like there's actually no space to really put pillars on there. So I'm predicting that's going to be kind of like how they had it also on the AT&T Stadium where the Dallas Cowboys play, where the whole floor seats are going to be filled. Probably not going to be the best seats to really watch, like, you know, that WrestleMania, to be honest with you, especially if you're like row 38, you know, like way the hell up there, and you got a bunch of tall people, especially with the phones up. But so I'm pretty sure that if you look at the seating chart, you're gonna see that there's really no room for them to really put pillars, unless they put like some skinny looking pillars up there. But I highly doubt it. Look at that, pillars. So my predicting is they're probably gonna have it just like how they did it with the Royal Rumble at Lucas Oil Stadium, and they're gonna just have one big pillar holding it from the hard cam side. So no, it doesn't really get in anybody's way, unless if you're sitting way the hell up there. Then I don't know what to tell you, but you know, I know tickets gonna be cheap. Another thing too is I know a lot of people are gonna be, how should I say this? I know a lot of people are gonna be thinking that it's probably a good idea to get tickets last minute. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't recommend it, I wouldn't gamble it, but I have seen prices go way down last hour or two before the show actually starts. So if you don't really care about, you know, watching the pre-show or watching the beginning of it, go for it. I mean, I do kind of predict that ticket prices will drop, especially the day of, but I don't know. The only thing is, because Las Vegas, there's going to be people all over the world, probably not even going to go to WrestleMania, really, probably just check out the festivities or whatever you want to call it, you know, walk around the strip. There's going to be a lot of other shows. There's going to be watch parties. I guarantee there's going to be a bunch of casinos. I mean, they might charge a certain fee, but there's going to be a lot of casinos probably having their watch party for WrestleMania too. And pretty sure a lot of people are going to just look at the phone and see the price and be like, hey, I could just walk to Allegiant Stadium and buy the tickets. So, I mean, honestly, my prediction, just look at the ticket listing. They don't change every single day, but sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll probably find that one deal where you're like, oh, these tickets are only for this much, and you'll get that desperate seller that just wants to get rid of them ASAP and will probably, you know, charge cheaper than all the other tickets. So, I mean, like I said, if you want to gamble for that, I mean, it is in Vegas. The house most of the time always wins. So, I mean, go for it. But like I said, it's one of those things where if it was me, and I mean, I already got my tickets, just look at ticket prices, go to all the events, all the resellers, check it every day. And I've seen it where there's a random day where I'm like, yo, this price is pretty good, and I'll buy them ASAP. Because if not, I remember I tried waiting for a certain price for certain tickets, and I'm like, let me see if it'll get cheaper. And nope, the tickets I was looking for, they sold out like quick. Another thing too, I'm gonna tell you guys, if you know, you guys aren't really like, you know, curious about what's gonna happen for the whole week, there's gonna be a lot of indie shows going on, I think probably from Wednesday to Monday. So one thing I'd recommend is, you know, support the indie shows too. They're gonna be having them on Thursday. I'm not too sure. I think I'm gonna try to go to like I think West Coast Pro is gonna be having it on Thursday. GCW is gonna be doing their thing. I've already been to one of those. They're pretty good on that too. Ring of Honor. I mean, of course, if you want to go to WWE shows and the Hall of Fame, go for it. I like supporting all type of wrestling, you know. So I'm gonna try to check everything out. I think the Rumble Remix Club, whatever, check them out too. I'm gonna try to do a YouTube video vlog about them. I went to Toronto and I actually checked them out before Money in the Bank, and they're pretty good. What they're gonna have a show in the club, so it's pretty much a club where they have a bunch of wrestling theme songs and other like songs that's related to wrestling, and it's pretty dope. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a vlog, but I'm gonna try my best not to get the copyright thing. I'm gonna try to kind of work around that. But they're gonna have their stuff pretty much at a club right after day one of WrestleMania, and there's rumors that they might even have a type of show or something, or another event right after day 2 of WrestleMania. So then you got the Raw after WrestleMania. So there's gonna be a lot of events to go to, a lot of stuff to check out. Even if you don't have the money, I'd recommend going to Vegas, just checking stuff out. Cause like I said, there's gonna be a whole bunch of wrestling fans and a whole bunch of things to do. That it's gonna be one of those things where it's going to be a big vibe. It's going to be people all over the world just walking around. You're probably going to see a whole bunch of Macho Mans walking the strip. And everywhere I go, I always see a Macho. Ooh, yeah, the Macho Man Raider Savage. Right here. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Slam it to a slam down. as you can see, I've been to, I think, 7 WrestleManias. I've been to a whole bunch of other big shows, big stadium events. I've been to Allegiant Stadium a good number of times. You know, I'm actually the fan of the team that's actually, you know, plays there. So yeah, so if you have any questions, write down the comments and I'll make sure to really answer as best as I can and as honest as I can. Yeah, so anything you guys are curious about, just let me know. I'll be glad to answer that. And if there's any other big updates, because I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen. We still have to see how the whole heel John Cena and what's his name? Oh yeah, that's Roman Reigns versus John Cena right there. Oh, good time. But yeah, we got heel Cena versus Cody. So let's see what happens. What kind of surprises? I'm still hoping Austin could show up, but you know, we'll see though. I mean, last time I seen Austin was at the WrestleMania 38, so it's definitely a good time when you hear the glass break. So just let me know. Got the Raiders cap, got the WrestleMania jersey. Happy Austin 316 day. And I'll see you guys at WrestleMania. Let me know if you're gonna go to WrestleMania too. So, till then, adios.